chocolate cake batter, white frosting with green icing dye, mason jars, Pam spray, gummy worms, green decorating sugar, green straws cut to be just taller than the jars, flowers for decoration cut so they can fit into the straws. Cut off the leaves and make sure the stem is thin enough. Now that we're ready, let's get started. Step 1. Bake the cake. First, preheat your oven to whatever temperature your cake recipe requires. Mine required a temperature of 350 degrees. Spray your mason jar with Pam spray thoroughly, and then spoon your cake batter into the jar. And don't worry if it gets messy, you can always clean it up with wet towels later. Put your mason jar in the oven and let it bake. So that it won't fall and it will remain stable, set it in a sturdy pan. Once the cake rises, use the toothpick method every 5 minutes to check if the cake is done. When the toothpick comes out clean, your cake is ready. Take your cake out and let it cool. Step 2. Create the grass layer. Layer on your frosting, alternating between the use of frosting and gummy worms to give the effect that the worms are hiding throughout the grass layer. And then at the end, top it off with a few gummy worms. And here I even use some chocolate covered eggs, for the kind of Easter feel. So that's an option as well. Step 3, make the flowers bloom. For this step, keep in mind you can have as many or as few flowers as you like. Here, I use 3 straws and 3 flowers. Take the cut straws and insert them into the cake jar until they touch the bottom. Now take the flower bunches and gently insert them into the straws. And don't forget about your green decorating sugar for a fun touch at the end. And voila, you have your adorably delicious spring cake in a jar. Serve immediately to yourself and whoever, or if you want to save some for later, skip the flower step, seal the lid, and save in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Then do the flower decorating step right before serving. So that's it. That's how you make a fun spring cake in a jar that's perfect for family, friends, party guests, or yourself. Now I'm off to enjoy this delicious dessert. Have fun baking and happy eating.